It's Gabrielle Nicolay from SpeechKids. I am a speech language pathologist, also called a speech therapist, with almost 20 years experience teaching little kids how to talk and helping their parents understand their little kids better. And today we are talking about modeling. And so what is that anyway, first of all? Modeling is just the thing that we do that we're hoping that our kids will also do. And it's a major strategy that speech therapists in particular use, teachers too, parents too, because one of the primary ways that kids learn is through imitation. And so when we provide the model, they can imitate. And so it is, again, the thing that you do that you're hoping your child will imitate. But it gets a little bit more confusing than that because, or more complicated, hopefully not confusing, because our kiddos are not just imitating what we say. And speech therapists are really good at providing modeling for things that we want to say. But they are also imitating our behavioral models and the things that we do. And so we got to watch ourselves, basically. Because if we are saying one thing but doing something else, or if our body language even conveys a different meaning from what our words are saying, then we are modeling something that we probably don't want to be modeling. In other words, we're showing our kids something that is inconsistent, and they can tell. The most verbally impaired child can understand the mood of a room. I'm not saying that all nonverbal children understand the mood of a room, but many, many children can read the mood, and they can read what's coming off of adults, regardless, irrespective of what is being said. And so that becomes a really important thing. And so actually today was an interesting example for me because I am teaching my kids that, you know, in-person relationships are way more important than social media. Well, guess what? I had a Facebook Live to do at 2 p.m. today, and it's a little bit after 6 as I'm doing this right now. But there was a movie that my daughter and I wanted to see, and it conflicted with my 2 p.m. Facebook Live, and guess what? I showed her that going to the movie was more important to me and for her than doing my Facebook Live. So, and that could be postponed. And my hope is that when she is a parent, she will imitate that behavior, right? My hope is that with her friends, she will imitate that behavior. And so that's a behavior that I chose to model that matched the words that I say in this particular instance. And so we went from there. Modeling is important. And so that's really the big takeaway is, you know, our kids are watching us. And so we've got to be consistent in what we are showing them because they are learning from us all the time. All right, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.